Hi, everybody. How's it going? This is Billy Keels with Keep on Cash Flow. And in this really brief video, I wanted to answer one of the questions that's really been coming up a lot lately. And the question has a lot to do with how in the world do you go about picking the place that is going to make the most sense for you in terms of real estate investing. Now, I guess I don't want to ever take it for granted, but realizing that in the beginning I took a path where I was just investing where there was a safety net, so to speak, and I would definitely recommend you not taking that as the way that you're going to invest your capital or other people's capital. And because I'm living in Spain right now, and there's so many different things politically specifically that are happening, and this question keeps coming up over and over and over. And Billy, the fact that you live in Spain, why are you not investing there? Why are you investing back in the US, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I really wanted to just share these things with you because your situation is going to make at the end of the day, that's going to be the basis for the way that you make your decision. And I want to be able to help share some of what I have already learned so that you can get to your goals much faster than I've been able to get to mine. So let me go ahead and share these, what I think are really important things for you to know. Let me just move here just really quickly. I'm going to put myself over the corner. Alrighty then. And basically, I think that there are three key things that you want to always be aware of when you go about picking the place for you to invest. Number one, you want to think about the think about the demographics. The person that you want to serve, the person that you want your company or that you want to be able to provide housing for, to provide the service that they're needing, you need to make sure that you are in the right place. For example, if you are looking to serve, let's say baby boomers somewhere in the United States, or you're looking to make sure that the investments that you put are serving that demographic, well, you probably want to look for markets that have that demographic. Maybe, look somewhere in Florida, or it could be in Arizona, or if you're in Europe, you may want to look somewhere near the Mediterranean where it's nice and warm and sunny, and there are also plenty of activities for those baby boomers to be able to do. So that's probably the most, one of the key factors is what is the demographic, and look for the demographics that you want to be able to serve. The next thing, and this is actually is really critically important, is what is the economy based on? Let's say where are jobs being created, and also too, are you going to get the right, is the person where the jobs are being created, are they also looking for a place to live? Do you think they're looking for a place to live? I would think so as well. So think about things like the economy, jobs, diversification of jobs, where you're going to be placing your capital or someone else's capital. And so that is a second thing that you definitely want to think about. And then the third thing that I want to talk to you about is, what's the political climate like? And one of the main reasons that I want to share that with you is because, as I mentioned before, like right now I'm living in Spain, and I see lots of different friends that have decided to invest here locally, and now they're kind of in a difficult situation because they thought that they had a buyer for the property that they purchased, or it's becoming more difficult to find renters because maybe there's not as many people coming. And you look at that and you contrast that with the market that I love back in the States, Charlotte, where you've got has gone through some political issues in the past. It's now things are well. There's lots of diversification of jobs. The demographic that we're wanting to serve is also there. But you want to come back to looking at political stability and making sure that on the horizon, that you can see that there's some stability. Because at the end of the day, these three things, more than anything else, will have a very big impact on how successful you can be in terms of making the choice that's the most appropriate for you from a real estate perspective. So these are just three things that I thought about. I think they'd be very helpful for you. And as you want to continue to focus on the right place, think about the demographic that you want to serve. Make sure that you have an economy that is going to create jobs, is going to spur on investment, and also look for the right political climate. So I've even written a book. It's a way for you to grow your money the smart way. It'll go through some of these items, and it can give you some new ideas as to how you may want to find the right place to invest your capital or other investors' capital with you. So this is Billy Keels. It's my 2 cents for today. And as always, hasta la próxima.